Hi, I'm Paul Peloquin. I'm running for State Senator District 10, which is Etowah and portions of Cherokee County. I'm looking forward in this campaign to present to you some ideas that will bring forth some valuable information to the citizens of Cherokee and Etowah counties, and also change the modality in which we are conducting business in Montgomery at this time. The old school politics and political party divisions has long since needed to end. Short-term goals and things of a nature of term limits and things of this nature need to be addressed. We need budget issues. We've got a heated bingo battle that's been going on and taking up a considerable amount of time throughout the House. I've been lobbying down there for over 3 years, and it has just been a complete waste of time as far as trying to get something accomplished based on party divisions and not giving the opportunity for the people of the state to actually have a part in what they want as far as that particular issue goes. Proration, pro-life, employment, unemployment, workman's compensation, these are all other issues that we have to address that come back to the bingo issue, where there's a lot of rhetoric going on and 11 bills in the Senate and 6 bills in the House, but yet nobody could come to a conclusion, and then we have issues of some forms of types of corruption perhaps taking place in Montgomery. I'm not a career politician. I'm not going to pretend to be. What I want to do is to give back to the people the very beginnings of what we were given in the initial Constitution of the United States. And that is to have the voice of the people heard. And that is what you want, not what the politician that's been elected that forgets that you exist after the election and is down in Montgomery enjoying his 62% pay raise, which I'm absolutely appalled was voted on and passed during one of the worst times in the history of the state of Alabama. We've got to take a serious look at who's been elected. And it's going to take more than just seasoned politicians. We need a fresh look. We need someone that's going to take and get themselves out there and meet the people. That's what I'm doing. I don't have a large budget. I'm not taking special interest funds. I'm not taking lobbying funds. I'm not taking funds from major corporations so that they get what they want. I want to know what the people of the District 10 of Alabama want, and take those issues to Montgomery, and let's get those issues resolved that affect each and every one of us. Those are very important. I met with a very fine man just the other day named Sheriff Jeff Shavers out of Cherokee County. Very fine individual, doing a very fine job in that county from what I've seen and heard through talking to other citizens in that county. It goes back to even we talk about the different problems that they have in that particular county alone. The sheriff can only come up with one major issue that revolves around it all, and that would be drug abuse. If we could solve the issue of drug abuse in his county, his quotation words were, we could go back to leaving our doors and windows unlocked at night. They don't have a high crime rate. Therefore, they're not able to actually get federal or state funding that would actually help produce the necessary programs available to keep these people that are revolving door type offenders from the same types of crimes. Now we can move into Etowah County, and Todd Entrican, I think, has been doing an absolutely fine job, coming in under the terms of the late Sheriff James Hayes. And so I think that with more Republican protocols and open-mindedness of the people, to put someone in there that is not a career politician, that is not taking special interest monies, that is doing the campaign primarily from his own pocket and spending his time getting out and meeting the people, because the people are what's going to make the difference. I go out every day and I meet as many folks as I can, as many businesses as I possibly can. I work a regular job. I've developed the Alabama Council on Pathological Gambling, an organization that's there for nothing more than to create awareness, education, prevention, and treatment programs for people that become addicted to compulsive gambling. Well, we go back to the bingo issue. We're going to have more corruption because we've got bingo in the state. We already have gambling in this state. We have to face that fact. During Prohibition, they were more alcoholics during the time when alcohol was illegal than after they re-legalized the alcoholic beverage itself. My mother, 91 years of age, reminds me of this and had lived through that particular time. And so I'm saying is that we need to take a strong look when we get back on budget and where are we getting our funds, and talking about proration and budget cuts. How far can we cut our budgets, and how far deeply is it going to hurt our school systems as our #1 priority? Now we need to take a look at how these funds can be made, and then mandate and govern them and disperse those funds into necessary categories where they'll be used properly and accurately. Now, ethics reform. We can get into a long, drawn-out issue, but I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to hear the sincerity in my voice that I am here nothing more. I'm not even taking a salary. I don't want a state Senate car. I'll even forfeit my secretary and her salary and go to the House of Representatives secretarial pool to get all of my correspondence done. I'll take care of my own travel, working a regular job and pay for it out of my pocket, and still want to get to the people to find out what they need. In the beginning, when we had the very first Continental Congress, these people were committed to the benefits of the people of the United States. And we as citizens of Alabama have that same constitutional right and devotion and need that we should exercise our right as citizens to get out there and make those statements that are necessary and be heard. I'm not going to make a lot of friends in Montgomery. I realize that. I really don't care. I'm here for the people of District 10 to help and get and become the voice. As far as being a salesman, I'm not a salesman. I'm a committed individual that will take positive action on the ideas of the citizens of this district, and I will enact programs and bring them back to you before they're brought to the Senate floor, and make sure that this is what you want, not what I want, to have seen and have heard in your district. Please take a look at this website. It has a lot of fantastic information, and it's going to be updated daily. Be making multiple appearances the closer we get to the primary. I have one primary running opponent. I think you need to take a look at his website, take a look at his background as well, and let's make an informed decision based on facts and based on information presented. Everything that you read about in my website, and this is the reason for doing this brief video, is to let you see the convictions and the sincerity that I have in my voice as an individual that's wanting to get out there and do what you want and not what I want if elected. I'm not going to be above the people. I'm going to be with you and for you. You know, that it's a matter of just pure out conviction and desire. And the fact that we have not had anyone run against the incumbent in the past 2 terms is an indication to me that somebody needed to get out there and make a stand and have enough backbone to stand up and say, hey, we need to be heard. And let's stop the old party politics, and let's get the people that have been there 20 and 30 years out, and let's get our ideas. It's our generation now that's in control. We need to be the ones that making the voice and make the voice of the plan of the people of the state of Alabama heard. And let's get this program on the road, and let's get the people's voice out there. That's y'all. Let's get y'all heard. And that's what I want to do. You know, I've got degrees and I've got background and all this other stuff, but I'm going to tell you what, I learned one simple thing. It's your attitude, not your aptitude, that'll determine your altitude. And if you're convicted enough, you can achieve any goal that you want. I've been told no I don't know how many thousands of times, but I never let that stop me from acquiring or going through getting a program implemented, no matter how long it took. And I've been working on the Alabama Council for over 10 years, and the need is now for that organization to be in place to be able to provide treatment protocols for people that can't afford it. We talk about unemployment, we talk about welfare benefits. We've got opponents that are looking at budget cuts and looking at cutting those issues and cutting back on that. Those programs are there for you and for I. I've been on welfare in my life. I know what it means to be down. I'm not above everybody else. I have been where you've been. You know, I've had troubled children. I've had divorce. I've had a lot of tragedy in my life, and I've come through this on top. And it's because of the perseverance and the conviction that I have trying to become your senator in making those changes possible and making them happen in this district. And for that, I want to thank you for your time, and all I ask of you is to please vote for me come June for the primary. I will not let you down. The budget and the monies that is to be received to me by salary and other benefits is going back into the state coffers to help balance the budget, and I will be on that budget to make certain that those monies are used properly. Again, I want to say thank you, and y'all have a great day. Please view the website. Thank you very much.